Hey guys, welcome to Mikey's Video Game Madness. I know I've played this game before, made a few videos of it. I'm gonna give it another go. This time I'll be streaming via Twitch, although I streamed Twitch last time, but back from the beginning. If you haven't decided to purchase this game, maybe this video will help make a decision for you. I think this is a fantastic game, and probably one of the best games that I've played that have come out this year. Definitely the best first-person shooter that I've played that's come out this year, although there haven't been a whole lot, but I can't imagine a lot of first-person shooters coming out in the future this year that'll be better than this. But anyway, without further ado, let's get started. I'm going to play on the default difficulty. Can't remember what that is, so bear with me. I've already finished this game, so I'm starting a new game from scratch. So play this on this and accept. I'll try to skip the cutscenes as much as possible.
In my dream, I smell the barbecue. I hear
But
children.
I think the game has to load somewhat, kind of like it does on Call of Duty. This runs on the ID Tech 5 engine, which the future version of Doom will run on, and Rage ran on it as well. Very underutilized engine, if you ask me.
Not moved by roaring engines. I'm warriors. We come from the night.
This game might be actually harder to play with the smaller screen, I don't know. Got a little hula girl. And this weird guy here. I just picked up a special edition of Dead Island Riptide because nobody bought it. So I got it super cheap, and it came with a zombie hula girl. But I'm really weird and don't want to take it out of this package. So throughout the game you'll find little news ads like this, and this will kind of tell you about how the Nazis won the war. Spoiler alert, but the commercial's been on like 15 times. Right now, this is still in like the 40s, so we haven't gotten to that point yet. We'll see how it goes. I haven't played the PS3 or Xbox 360 versions, but they look like they run smooth. The only thing I've really noticed is the textures and lighting and stuff are a lot better from the YouTube videos, but I've never seen it on an actual TV, so I can't comment on that. But this version looks phenomenal. I imagine the Xbox One version looks pretty close, if not exactly like the same thing. I've heard that it doesn't look as good, but I haven't seen it with my own eyes. This really isn't all that important. Like, whatever system you play it on, I think as long as it has the core experience, it'll be a fun game. First time I played this level, I wasn't feeling too good, so now that I'm feeling better, it's nice to actually revisit this. Alright, go back to the cockpit. As many times as I've seen videos of this part, I'm still scurrying around trying to figure out what to do. Maybe I'll win a trophy this time if I haven't already won one. I can't remember. I doubt it. The smaller screen, the planes in the background are really hard to see. So these look like the stealth fighter prototype planes that you're trying to find if you ever played Medal of Honor Frontline. I forgot what they called them. can feel free to let me know if you want to correct me or whatever. But like when you're playing Medal of Honor Frontline on PlayStation 2, as well as the HD remake, of course, on the PlayStation 3 that came with Medal of Honor. It was just titled Medal of Honor on the PlayStation 3. The whole mission was to stop the Nazis from making a plane, although I do believe they finished it. And I think they have one in DC, like they actually finished it. I don't know if it runs or whatever, but they have a realistic model of it. It's very hard for me to see playing on this screen, so I'm doing my best. Yeah, that might knock a few people back getting hit with the plane head on. There's a lot more narrative than there ever has been in a Wolfenstein game.
I have a war to win.
I really hope that this isn't the last Wolfenstein game. I hope this sells a lot of copies and they continue to develop, and I hope the same developer develops the game, because I was thinking about it. I don't think there's been one time where a Wolfenstein game, maybe beside the first expansion pack for Wolfenstein 3D, I don't think there's ever been one time where Wolfenstein was made by the same developer, believe it or not. So I would like the same developer to stick to this, but it's been getting pretty good reviews, and hopefully that's a good indicator that what am I supposed to be pulling? I'm talking and not paying attention. Anyway, I would like to see the same company do a sequel. Hopefully they've warranted enough praise and marketing and everything to get enough people to buy it to warrant a sequel, because this game, out of a lot of games that's come out that have gotten sequels, deserves one. Plus, I'm not trying to spoil anything. I don't think the ending was as satisfying as it could be, and it left room open to interpretation, I guess, which would be perfect for a sequel. But I'll leave it at that. Just as much as I'll spoil it. There's so much hidden in this game. I'm surprised they never released a strategy guide for this game. If you hear me say it's because I can't hear myself talk very well because of these headphones. If I take the headphones off, all the sound from the TV is going to be recorded, and it's going to be really awkward. More awkward than usual for my videos. Pretty damn awkward. That looks really good. It's a shame. I don't think Twitch and YouTube are going to show the 60 frame. I know YouTube won't for a fact. Oops. I'm not paying attention. But I was saying, I know YouTube doesn't show 60 frames per second. I don't know about Twitch. I don't think it does. I think it only does 30, but it still looked like a good game. There, I paid attention that time. Paying attention really helps in this game. I know this game's supposed to, quote unquote, have the old school feel, but to me it just has, like, the only thing old school to me about the game is just the health packs, which aren't really a big deal. It feels like a new school game through and through, but just the way I want it to be. Just fun, action-packed, runs good. Even if this game didn't have a story, I mean, it would take away from the appeal and the intrigue of how the Nazis won the war and what it would be like. But like, if there was no story or anything at all, and it just had the technical shooting aspects, like this game would still be straight. You have demon blue eyes, kind of freaking me out. It looks like a Siberian husky. Fuck away from me. Sorry for all you people that have eyes that are close to the color of the children of the Dam. I'm not trying to offend anybody here or lose an audience. Although it still says 0, so whatever. Always leave it open for that one chance. It looks shitty on YouTube though, when the screen's kinda partitioned to the corner. But you know, that's the risk I'm willing to take. And you can see my awkward facial expressions when I lose.
It's the break of dawn.
Surprised you can't
July 16,
skip a lot of this stuff.
1946.
Maybe you can, I just saw
Everything is
loading.
going to shit. The Nazi war machine is advancing at an astonishing rate. And we can't catch up. Our tactics are failing. Outclassed and outgunned. No one knows why.
So there's a little delightful sight to behold. Alright. So weird to use the touchpad. I have a really bad habit of pushing the share button by accident.
Fergus, what's your status?
It's a nice little yellow phone. I wonder if Fisher Price made that in the 40s. I hope it's yellow. If it's green, I'm embarrassing myself.
Same problem here. Shacked up inside dead wreckage.
Is that you over there? Hey, Private Wyatt, flash your lights. Blasco, can you see the light?
I know the technology is a little advanced for the 40s and even now, but they try to explain a lot of that. They try to tie up a lot of loose ends with this game. Or things that you'd be curious with. They try to explain everything, whether it's through news clippings, cutscenes, or whatever. I'm gonna skip this. I don't want to ruin the story elements too much. I just want to show the gameplay. Yeah, stab that box like it was nothing. I gotta do my slide thing. You would never believe I finished this game. I've been playing Watch Dogs right after I finished this. So, I gotta get used to being in Wolfenstein mode. I haven't run out of air, but since I'm recording, I have a feeling it'll be the first time. So we got Mecha Godzilla up there. Alright. Get some air. There we go. Climb up this fancy ladder. Probably made out of fine materials. Nice craftsmanship. And now we're going to use the gun to put this wonderful little mechanical canine out of the commission. So now that that's figured out, now I can run like hell. Or run as fast as you can in a video game.
Alright, listen up. There's a high-powered machine gun nest in those trenches over there.
Okay, let me get to it. Skip the scene. So they never specifically say like what World War II weapons these are, but it kind of looks like a Tommy gun. So I'm gonna assume that's what it is. It'd be cool if they'd actually release DLC or something for this game, but on the menu there's no options. It's one of the few games I'd actually pay. I'm pretty cheap when it comes to DLC, to be honest with you. If I remember correctly, I gotta do that, maybe. Or not. Maybe I do. There might be a way to cook the grenades, but I'm not sure. Because if you hold the grenade button, it actually turns into the weapon select button. This game actually has voice commands, but I haven't looked at what the voice commands are. Like, I know if you said, like, assault rifle or whatever, it'll switch to that, but some of the more eccentric weapons, I don't know what the hell to call them or how maybe to pronounce them properly. I don't know. They might have a nickname for it or something. Alright. They're in a hole. Lean under. This is the only time I think I've had to use this feature. That's why it's foreign to me. This game leaves a lot of options to finish things your own way. At least most of the time. I mean, there'll be action-packed moments where you'll have no choice but to save your ass, but there's a lot of room for like stealth and stuff like that. You can dual-wield two guns if you'd like to. For the purposes of demonstration, I will now do that. I personally don't usually do it. But if you're fighting against like a really armored enemy, you gotta hold both triggers down, by the way. I was just holding down one. You can see some of the environment is destructible, which is nice. But I just like aiming down the sights, to be honest with you. It's a very well made crate. I'll have to give them props on that. There's a shitload of hidden stuff in this game. Kudos to everyone that's able to find like all the hidden stuff. I think the graphics in this game are amazing. Like, if the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 version look remotely as good, I mean, and it plays good, even if it doesn't look as good, they got a good game on their hands. I was tempted to rent the PlayStation 3 version just to see what it looked like. This is a direct sequel to the 2009 version of Wolfenstein. I don't think it was called Castle Wolfenstein. I think it was just Wolfenstein. If I'm wrong, you can correct me. As much as I love to be corrected. Another thing a lot of games don't have these days are explicit violence. This game has a good chunk of it, and I love the series for it. I want to say it's over the top, but I imagine if you shot somebody with an assault rifle in their chest, there's a good chance their ribs would probably show, or their head might explode to chunks. Or German Shepherds, if I wear that stupid armor. That I'll steal off of them. So I'm partially helping them out there. Looks really cool. One cool thing I like about the 40s levels, especially after you've played like the regular game, is everything's kind of like well, this is the regular game, but everything's like a prototype of things to come. Also, you get a choice early on that'll actually change your experience somewhat, where you have to make a choice. You'll know when it comes. I'm not going to point it out. So it's worth playing through twice. That's why I really don't mind trying to show you guys this. I don't think I recorded this part ever on Twitch, and I erased my old Wolfenstein videos because I was dragging when I was playing. I did not feel good at all. Especially a game that runs at 60 frames per second, and moving all around and stuff kind of made me nauseous. Alright, we're gonna do the slide? Yeah, although I wish I would have took the ammunition. Maybe I took it. I don't know. We'll somehow manage without it. Oh. This is teaching you how to do stealth. The stealth kills are always dramatic, which is nice. I highly recommend, even if stealth isn't your repertoire, I highly recommend you using it at least sometimes for this game. Although I feel like there's sometimes you're not going to have much of a choice. But I would take it into consideration like early into the game. There's somebody shooting behind me, isn't there? I mean, your stupid little faulty proton pack. I don't know why that guy needed to help shoot the cannon. Unless it's just broken, he was just shooting with his gun. I wasn't really paying attention. There's a nice hole in the floor though. I think I've contributed to that. Kind of proud. It's coming from the guy who gets excited when he gets to use dynamite on Minecraft. And the explosions on that game are so lame. There was ammunition I missed. Give that to me. Thank you. So I went through the wrong door. Sue me. What fun things are ahead? Take out commanders. If you insist, I was gonna kill everybody anyway, but you know, if you tell me to do it, it'll just feel that much better. It's very hard for me to see with this smaller TV. I have a 42-inch TV, so the screen almost like cuts the size by like 25%. So when I'm aiming through the sights, it's kind of hard to see. Yeah, besides the pick up your own health and ammunition stuff, I feel like this has all the assets of a normal game. You just don't have that regenerating health. Remember the first time I played, I think it was Call of Duty 2, where I was first confused by regenerating health. I was wondering where all the health packs were and what this weird glowing thing was. And I realized it just started to go away after time. And then I realized it was regenerating health. I mean, I saw it like in games like Halo, I guess, because it's futuristic and understand like the concept of like shield and stuff, and some of the space combat games had similar things, but not in first-person shooters, let alone first-person shooters based on World War II. That's when I first came in contact with it, so I really don't mind. think I played bomb needed. I need to get a bomb. I can't just throw a grenade at it. Okay. I forgot which way I came. I have no sense of direction. Usually I look for a trail of bodies. It's a nice helmet. I'll take it. I believe I was here already. Went the wrong way again. That's okay. I'm not lying to you guys when I said I did beat this game. I say that a lot. I always have to defend myself. Because, I mean, I might not believe me if I said that I finished a game and then I play the first level and I'm kind of thrown off about where I left off there. You guys happen to have a bomb around here anywhere? I believe there's might be a machine gun there. Yeah, do the slide so you can poke your head up and get shot anyway, whatever. I'm not here to judge, I'm just here to steal your bullets and canned goods. And hopefully one of your bombs, if you don't mind. For a second there, I thought one of the shells that was like floating in midair. Even though this is supposed to take place like in the 40s, as you can see, even the machine guns look a bit different. Everything has its own unique look to it. There's a bomb. It's cool. I mean, the 40 section isn't terribly huge in this game, but I do wish you had the same weapons you had in the original Wolfenstein 2009 version. Maybe 2 additions to these weapons would have been cool, but that's just because I like World War II weapons. But these are close enough. I mean, they still feel like they could technically be from the air. We're not being too stealthy, obviously. Alright. I was complaining about Call of Duty 3 when I was playing it. Not really complaining, but making a comment that, you couldn't run in the game. As you can see, I use the run button a lot when I play first-person shooters. I know they weren't in older first-person shooters, but I mean, the run button's been a pretty common aspect for a while. And vaulting over things was weird that they took that out too, because that was in Call of Duty Part 2, I believe. Yeah, I believe that was the first one in Call of Duty that they had it in. And, throw your little potato masher. One of the few weapons that they did keep from Wolfenstein 2000. Maybe the Lugers. Oh, it's a party over here. You guys stay here, have fun. Hide behind some of this metal shit. Hopefully I won't get shot that much. Still a shot. Your health actually recharges a little bit. I don't understand why it does it or when it does it, but I have noticed it. Like it'll go up like a few points. I don't know if that's because I'm playing on like the medium difficulty or what. I am a terrible shot right now. You get so used to playing a certain aspect, like it does throw you off. At least with me, it throws me off. Just the slightest change. I tried to scoot up to the TV a little bit closer than I normally would, but it has not made a difference, so probably going to be told how much I suck or get tips on how to play better. But I did beat the game, damn it. I promise. I'm not lying. Let's see here. By the way, this is the menu screen, if you're curious what it looked like. So I'm starting from scratch. I gotta earn all my perks. The way you level up in this game is just by continuously using like a weapon or doing a certain tactic, and it'll level up automatically for you. Notes. Disable the cannons. I'll try. I can't see anything. I need to wear my binoculars. I don't have a grenade either. Oh well. Luckily, this is a very well-made crate. Considering these bullets can usually break cement. I forget a lot when I first started playing this game, but remember to pick up your ammo in this game because you will not pick it up automatically and you will find yourself in a firefight without bullets. It happens a lot, actually, when you're not thinking about it. Take that, now I overcharged my health for no reason at all. But I don't plan on really coming back here to hang out or anything, so it's whatever. I see bullets. You didn't let me reload. You're supposed to wait for me to reload. That way I can shoot you again. Fuck off. Alright. I'm gonna kill you and take your bullets. And your clothes, your shoes, your boots, or your boots and your motorcycle or whatever. Alright. Let's see how well this is made. Yeah, I probably should get away from that. Yeah, it was me. Thank you. I try. I'll be doing the same shows on Thursdays and Fridays as well, so if you missed it this time, random switches. I don't even remember what they do exactly. But they're going up after a while, so I'm pushing them back down. We got this going on. Wow, that doesn't look steampunk. I love the little pinup girl posters and the propaganda posters and pretty much all the posters in the game. I wish I had the art book. I'll probably eventually get it if I sell out. If it doesn't sell out first, I mean, if I'll sell out. See what happens when you can't hear yourself. See what happens when you talk. You get shot at. Yeah. Guys, you need to learn how to throw those grenades a bit better. I mean, I'm not encouraging you to kill me. I saw that machine, it looked busy for a second. I thought it was a bad guy. That's how good I can see it with the smaller screen. Now there's a guy over there. Or maybe it was a girl, but she didn't scream. I knew this game was going to be awesome, but I had no idea like the epicness that the sequel was going to be after playing 2009's Wolfenstein, which is an awesome game, one of the best fun campaigns on the PlayStation 3, but I had no idea that they were going to make it this much better. I knew it was going to be good, but I was just like, holy shit. This is one of those games you keep on thinking it's going to be over, and it's actually long. 2009 was kind of like that too, though. It looked like you slid. I don't know if you did or not. Instead of just attempting to throw a grenade, I probably should look first. Alright, I'm wasting a lot of health here needlessly. We're at the beginning of the game. You know, when people watch your videos, everybody judges you, so it's hard. There's pressure there. Pressure to play good, but it's not gonna happen on my watch if I'm doing a commentary and playing at the same time and recording. It's like trying to effortlessly read like a paper in front of the class. Some people can do it, I can't. I'm like so nervous. I have to do anything in public. So you guys are lucky you're getting this amount of decent gameplay. I would hardly call this demonstration of gameplay decent, but I mean this quality gameplay out of me with the peer pressure of being watched the whole time. I don't think I'm supposed to go that way. Has to be something around here that I didn't do. There we go. Sorry. Your services are no longer needed. Sorry. Is that it? It's a nice flat cannon. Like, I didn't need somebody else to actually load in the shells for me. That was pretty convenient. Okay, we got fire. Luckily it doesn't hurt me when I walk through it. Which I think is so stupid in some games. You walk over like the smallest flame and it'll hurt you. I'm glad they didn't fall into that trap. Okay. My leg should pretty much be destroyed.
You okay, Captain? Take my hand, I'll help you up.
Private Wyatt, good kid.
I'm sure you'll return the favor, sir, and then some. Here, I'll pull you
Oh,
up.
I don't think I will. You look like too much like the other NPCs.
Pay attention, bear boys. This is all turned from a goose hunt to a stick-up
Alright.
job. Behind us now is a
We're gonna
seven
play
mil.
Batman with a grappling hook. If you
What are you doing,
just
you
let
jumping
me
bastard?
continue. Alright, here we go.
Pressure, lads. But keep in mind, this may be our last chance. If we don't get Death's Head now, it is all over.
I'm surprised they're not like trying to throw flower pots down at us. It'd be kind of humorous. Get back down there. That might leave a slight dent, I'm not sure. I'll take that, thank you. I'm just gonna scare you, there's no way I can shoot you in time. There. It's fun, trust me.
Almost there, sir. Just keep
Yeah.
I'm sorry, sirs. I didn't see him coming.
It's okay. If you want me to, I can shoot you in the head. It's the best service I can provide for you.
You, Captain. One of us is gonna die today.
They switched me back to my American submachine gun. We'll just call it a Tommy gun, because that's what it looks like. I have pretty sweet patches or knee pads or whatever that is on my knees. This looks sturdy. All the technology in the world, and we got this awesome lever. Looks like a door gate opener thingamajig. Man, I sound really educated, don't I?
Keep heading up towards the top floors. We'll meet you there.
Okay. Nothing personal. Apparently this doesn't run on the same ammunition. Shit. One minor thing I have to say, and people are like, what you talking about? Because there's wheels in other games, and I dislike them just as much, but I guess it's the quickest way to pick your gun with the controller. I don't like the wheel, it's kind of finicky, like when you pick your weapon. There's been a lot of times where I picked the wrong weapon by accident. It's so sensitive. But it's not just this game. It's any game that has like a weapons wheel. It does have voice commands to its defense, but I don't know what the commands are. And I probably look really stupid yelling at my TV screen. Like Tomb Raider has the same feature with the voice commands. See if it does it. the wrong thing. I just want this. Handgun. Handgun. Maybe I have it turned off. Do I? I might. I don't know. Yeah. Voice commands. Leave that on. Let's see. Handgun. Machine gun. Assault rifle. Rifle. Assault rifle. Handgun seems to work though. Handgun. Yeah. Maybe I just talk really bad. But there's a example of the voice commands for you. If you're curious what they're like, that's what they're like. Almost like having a Kinect. Except the cameras cost as much as one game instead of two. And it actually comes in handy for recording on Twitch and whatnot. So I don't mind it, but I could totally see why some people would have no need for it. Beside that, like, there hasn't been a lot of games that support it. Maybe in the future with maybe light gun games and stuff. I don't know, and that VR headset. Because that's supposed to track light and stuff. I don't know, I like the camera. It comes in handy for certain things. It makes certain things easier for me if I want to do a quick video like this one here. I have no way to capture PlayStation 4 footage with what I have except using the camcorder or Twitch and using the camera as a microphone. And I specifically chose for my mug to show. I know, I'm a terrible person for that, I'm sorry. You'll get over it. Trust me. Don't want your damn canned goods. Grenades and canned goods, they go together like chocolate and ice cream. Alright. Steal whatever I can get. I don't care. I'm like one of those greedy motherfuckers at a food bank that gets more than they need. Give me that. It's a nice little portrait. I like the texture of the painting that reflects. I look at stuff like that up close. This game has pretty decent textures. I've heard some complaints about some of the textures being off. Very rarely do you see a texture that's off. Usually the textures are quite good. This is also being made for basically 5 different platforms. I don't know what the hell I said that sounded like switching my weapon, but cool, I guess. Only want one rifle though. Handgun. Didn't say 2. Nice little mural of people that hopefully I'll murder soon. I think I went this way, judging by the trail of bodies. Not sure, but usually a trail of bodies usually means you've been somewhere in a first-person shooter. Third person too, I would imagine. We're not using stealth in this game right now. It's a little homage to the old game, eating dog food. Which, whenever I see it, I can't help but to do. They buy the name brand stuff, so, you know, if it's available, I'm going to eat it. They don't believe in the cheap dog food, which is good. Not only for the dogs, but for me once I eat it. Oh shit. Off of me. I am terrible about being caught by dogs. Yeah, set your damn alarm. Yeah, run. Piece of shit. I think I got shot. Alright, I'm hearing a lot of ruckus over there. Steal your canned goods. Steal your life. Canned goods, life. It's all the same. Alright. I didn't mean to ruin your creepy feast. I'm eating all your damn food. You don't need it. It'll come out of the holes of your stomach that I've just created. It'd be like those ghosts on cartoons that eat the food and it just falls on the floor. Right, we reached the randomly hovering square. Hopefully that's a good sign. I really like the soundtrack. I mean, it's not really from the era, but it's really fitting. Not a lot of bad stuff I can say about this game. Oh, dog food, name brand, gotta have it. Gotta have it. It's like you gotta have bullets. I'll eat dog food, you'll eat lead, we'll work out, we'll both be happy campers. Is that changing color? If it is, I'm going to help out this ridiculously big cannon. No human being should ever be able to handle this. This looks like something, I think I was shooting at my own men. But I feel bad about that. This is why I probably wouldn't be allowed in the armed forces, because I'm colorblind. And friendly fire would probably happen at some point, which would really suck. Oh, I can zoom in. That helps a little bit. Alright, anybody else? Like when I play multiplayer games, I feel like shit. Sometimes I can't always tell the difference between, like, if you're playing green people against brown uniformed people.
Some very fine Nazi killing there, sir.
Well, thank you. I try.
Right. Everybody head for the crashed aircraft. Blazkowicz,
I don't want it anymore. Drop it. I feel like I'm talking to my damn dog. No, drop it. I just want the shit near it. Give me that. Yeah. Alright. Now I'm a happy camper. Now I sold your canned goods. I'm really happy. And I'm probably going to resell them for a more expensive price because that's how I roll. Or stand in place and waste time trying to make a money off of innocent people. Whatever. Ooh, blood. Means we're on our way.
Troop transport. More dead kids. Same as too many times.
Can't move this beam from our position.
Alright, well then lift my ass up.
See if you can remove this beam from your possession.
Sir, maybe you can use this to pry it loose.
Thank you. Thank you for the stick.
Yes, sir.
You believe it pays off?
My life is now complete now that I have a crowbar. It is now that I have a ramp.
Go to church every
But
Sunday?
you didn't foresee the ramp,
Yeah, what, you ain't got
so
churches in
you
England?
wouldn't
You ain't
really
got no
help
priests there?
help
Yeah.
us with that.
Well, the Nazis sort of bombing them at the moment, so it's a bit of a problem.
Edward, Blondie.
The chatter is surprisingly good in this game. Sounds like something people in this situation might say, I guess. I don't know. I can't even imagine what it'd be like to be in this situation beside actually just seeing this game. That seems like an awfully long jump. I'm supposed to be the hero and I'm the only one that needs to be grabbed. That looked like it hurt a little bit. Place might need some remodeling afterwards.
What a fucking circus.
My feet are broken.
What is this place?
Oh man, your puke didn't stay on the ground.
Wyatt, see if you can find a way to
I
open
thought
that door.
next-gen consoles could afford us puke to stay on the ground.
See this pipework? Coming from that control box over there.
What is it?
Imagine it's some kind of room-sized incinerator.
Let me get away from it.
Taking the goddamn incinerators. Turn it off, turn those irons. Wait, shit!
The textures are really nice. With that light, you actually can see little specks of dirt and stuff on it. I do like sharp texture. And the gore is pretty sharp, although this is a grim scene to try to test the quality of such things. It's always going to be in the last drawer you look. Or some more. See, it told you, always the last one you look. Well, I got a key, so we can at least run away from the mess we made. Oh, why? Come on, let's go. I guess I timed that, alright? Alright.
What's all this then?
Ammo.
That's good. Sir, you ever see...
He sounds angry. I think these are in the 2009 Wolfenstein. I don't know if they look exactly the same. But they look close. 'Cause I remember having to shoot pipes. You had like this thing that could go in slow motion and made it easier to shoot the pipe. I need some more ammo. Give it to me. Now. I was being too wasteful. You're leaking out juice. Camera really shines. To actually see me physically move out of the way when it's not actually gonna help my performance in the game whatsoever.
still breathing?
Affirmative.
Hopefully there's DNA still left in that so they can identify the body.
I rather fancy leaving the monster though.
I won't open from this side. Hold on. I can hear someone out there. Someone's coming.
Alright. Could you be any less subtle?
That's him, isn't it?
Screaming.
That's
That shit-eating grin. It looks like that guy enjoys his work. He didn't even blink.
What are you people doing in there?
My people murdered so many times. I lost count.
He's a pleasant fellow.
Since I practiced my English. It's a dying tongue. You? I've seen you before.
You have.
I like you. Such a resilient specimen.
Well, thank you.
With you,
I try.
I could do great things.
Maybe. I think you're putting me on a pedestal here.
I like the eyes on this one. Don't you forget him. I like yours.
Alright guys, I don't want to spoil any more. Maybe I'll do another video. Let me know if you want to see more of this game. Definitely
Somebody broke it already.
should get this game if you like first-person shooters. I mean, no questions in my opinion, but I mean, it's up to you to decide. But here's some more gameplay of Wolfenstein: The New Order. So thank you guys very much for watching, and yeah.
In your opinion.
If you like this video or my other videos, please feel free to subscribe. And if you like this video, feel free to leave comments, positive or negative. Just don't be an asshole or shitty. Please don't give me tips. I'm trying to record, but at the same time, I did finish this game, but I appreciate it. And, yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching and supporting the channel, and I thank you for everything. Thank you. Have a nice day, night, whatever. Alright, bye.
Look to the one you would have me dissect.